Hey, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to stop gaining weight after weight loss and end the cycle of yo-yo diets. And stick around to the end where I share 3 things that must be present in order for weight maintenance to occur. That elusive state where you can live your life without constantly watching your weight. Now, in the previous video I talked about the diets don't work myth. I explained many experts claim that diets don't work. Their simple rationale is most who go on a diet end up regaining the weight. Some more within 3 years. There is evidence to back up their claims, but my argument is you can't blame the diet if you're no longer on the diet. The purpose of a diet is to create an environment where you are in a calorie deficit long enough to lose weight. If you have lost weight, the diet has fulfilled its purpose. The problem is, we spend a lot of time on how to lose weight, but next to no time on how to maintain being at that weight you have lost. We almost assume once you've lost weight, you go back to how you've lived before. The issue with that is this typically involves living the habits that contributed to your weight gain in the first place. Thus, the pattern of yo-yo dieting gain. For the large part, it is about intent, event versus lifestyle. An event is something like a wedding or a holiday, and the time frame tends to be between 6 to 12 weeks. Lifestyle weight loss tends to be initiated when the threshold has been met, either health or embarrassment usually. Some examples of this would be if you've been told by your doctor that you are a heart attack waiting to happen, or if you go to a party and you break a chair. When it comes to weight loss, many get confused by what they want in relation to these two intents. A lot lose for event, but they expect lifestyle sustainable results. So they'll be surprised after their holiday they start gaining weight again. They are gaining weight because their motivation for losing weight, which was the holiday, is now in the past rather than in front of them. Equally, a lot say they want to lose weight for lifestyle reasons, but work on an event-based time frame. They have what I call "are we there yet" mentality, where they will obsessively look at their weight on an almost daily basis, when lifestyle-related weight loss is more about ensuring you are doing behavioral-based actions. So it's important to set out the difference between weight loss and maintenance in order to know where you are transitioning from one to the other. So the criteria for weight loss is about being in a calorie deficit. It's about regularly checking in and having numerous markers that indicate weight loss. It is about a desire to lose weight. It is about a desire to weigh less than when you started, and it is typically within a time frame around 12 weeks. For maintenance, it's about being in a calorie maintenance where you are, for a large part, neither gaining or losing. More specifically, it is being in a zone of weight. Staying at a specific weight all the time is unrealistic, but you are in control of staying within this weight. Your mindset is more around nurturing health rather than weight loss. It is for a continuous period of time rather than specific time frames, so focus on habits rather than tactics. When I train clients who have lost a significant amount of weight, at some point they will say to me, "This is my life now. I recognize I have to do this my whole life now." And they are correct. There will be actions that you'll do post-weight loss that you probably didn't do pre-weight loss. These can include making time for exercise no matter how busy you get, having strategies around eating highly processed sugary foods so that you can enjoy them without overeating. Also, preparing food for when you are busy and having some rules of thumb for when you are at social events. And a lot of it will come naturally because as you continue maintaining lost weight, your beliefs, values and identity will change to become congruent with a leaner body and lifestyle associated with it. The biggest mistake I see is people never changing their approach from losing weight to living for weight maintenance. The ones who have, I have noticed, have some common patterns amongst them. The following are 3 things that must be present in order for you to stand any chance of maintaining the weight you've lost. 1. You must have coping mechanisms for emotions that do not involve eating. Emotional eating is a big roadblock for many who want sustainable weight loss. For many, it's not the weight issue but emotional regulation issue. Learn how to manage your emotion, which means that it doesn't involve calories or having consequences beyond the period of emotion. 2. You must have an intuitive sense of how much to eat without gaining weight. I always say to people who are tracking their calories, this is not your life now. It is merely a time where you can create a visual representation of how much you eat that keeps you at a sustainable level of weight loss. Once you have done this, you can move to a more intuitive sense of eating, where you use hunger as your signal of when to eat. 3. You must be physically active beyond walking, like walking the dog. Sometimes I have people say, I stay fit, I walk the dog every day. Now this must be the minimum you want to be doing, not the benchmark. I don't mean you need to sweat to the point of crawling every day, but physical exercise is seen as vital when you are maintaining a new weight. So find what works for you based on your schedule and enjoyment. So that concludes the lesson today. It would be great if you could like this video so others can get value from it, and in the comments box below let me know what challenges you have faced when trying to lose weight. So that concludes another video, and I'll see you in the next video.